Hi guys, we're out to another protest for a friend of Serge's who's actually been out protesting with him, so we're gonna go support her. She was a child actor in Nickelodeon's shows when she was younger, and it just shows you that this abuse doesn't stop within one set of walls. This abuse is systemic across the United States. You just see it over and over and over. Now look at what Diana's brother just came out with. It just shows you how these kids are not protected anywhere they go. And their parents are sending them off to these camps. They're sending them off to be actors. They're sending them into organizations like Scientology, exclaiming that it's going to make a difference in them and they're going to be so better off in there, and it's just ridiculous. So we're headed on over to Burbank Studios right now, and we are going to be checking in with everybody there and just seeing the background of it all. So I've got Serge in the car. He's sitting here quietly, which he's just breathing over there. So I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can kind of see where we're going, guys. We're in Hollywood on Hollywood Boulevard, and this is where the Oscars was up on the left side here in a little bit.
Yeah, guys, we're headed to Nickelodeon. If you haven't seen the new Netflix documentary, Quiet on the Set, it'd be great for you guys to see that documentary, Quiet on the Set. Hello, Braintology. Hi, Nico. Thank you guys for joining us on this journey of protecting another commercial building in the city of Los Angeles being endorsed, being sanctioned to adulticize children, putting kids in harm's way, putting childhoods ahead profits, because they have bastardized all of these childhoods by these people that, instead of finding how to abuse kids, maybe go find something else to do with your time. Instead of really pitching that you really care about things, maybe actually show some actions and not just platitudes in statements. Because if you guys didn't see, Alexa was reading the sanitized type of statements that are being used to purport that these people have anything under control. They have nothing under control. They've been allowed to just PR the way through everything while they get unfeathered access to children, while they profit off the backs of children. And you know what? There's plenty of examples. It doesn't just happen in Scientology buildings, believe it or not. Breaking news. That's right, Aristocat. Kids cannot consent. And that's what we're raising awareness on. It's like, if the child doesn't have the capacity to consent, why are they getting ensnared? Why are people pretending that they are adults who can consent, who can make all of these choices for themselves? It's just ludicrous.
I mean, once again, it's not just happening at one location or one studio, that's happening throughout all the studios. Their goal is to separate the parent from the kid as early on as they can so the kid can get emancipated, and actually they make more money off the kid that way. Hey, Tao. So it's quite sad just to see just where our world is. Where is the concern for taking care of the children and building the children's?
I'll tell you where the concern is. The concern is where Alexa is right now, speaking to these executives, telling them one by one what we're responsible about, what they're responsible for, and how, yes, you put us as children having front row seats in y'all's operations, in what children our whole lives, unable to connect all the dots that we weren't able to connect back in the day when we were gullible and naive, when we would just regurgitate whatever these adults told us it was that they were doing to us. Back then, it was very easy to feed us whatever BS narrative. And you know what? It did work. It worked for a very long time until it didn't work anymore because, come to find out, plenty of people agree that child abuse is illegal and that it shouldn't just be government sanctioned, and that the LAPD shouldn't just be sleeping at the wheel, allowing for all of this disgusting corruption to just, thrive. Unfeathered, no worries, no problems. Where's the indictments, LAPD? Where's the indictments? Where's the protection of the kids? Where's your production literal record of protecting underage kids?
Hey guys, I feel like we're coffee and cars right now with Michael and Serge, heading off for a protest.
So,
where are we going?
I don't know, maybe you have to get up the line. I don't have the address.
Okay.
I said the address. We're not going to be able to put it there.
Why not? Search for destination. What studios, Paramount Studios?
It's 1231 West Olive Avenue.
(1231) South Olive Avenue.
West Olive Avenue.
Oh, West Olive Avenue. I kind of know where it is. Is that over there? It just
Do you know how to get there?
This is disgusting.
Sorry guys, we're back on. Kids matter to you guys. Thank you. LNTO, hello from Toronto, Serge, and all my beautiful friends. What's up, Toronto? What's up, Drifter Shelly?
Hey guys, I'm gonna get the map out here for a second to make sure where we're going. So hang on, be right back.
Dan Schneider, Wicked Creeper.
Hey guys.
Yeah, it's a great day to speak on behalf of other victims that were abused as well. Look, it gives you directions as we're going like that.
Otherwise,
You don't even need that. Hi, Gurur. Where are we going? We're going to Nickelodeon. We're going to protest. If you guys haven't seen the new Netflix documentary, Quiet in the Set.
Quiet on the set.
On the set. Check it out. It talks about Nickelodeon's culture of abuse. Very similar to Scientology, another commercial building that is in the business of abusing kids and filming kids doing this on the faculty.
It's Disney, right? Right.
So One day's Nickelodeon, the next day is Scientology, the next day is Disney Studios. All of these people preying on kids. How many more examples of broken adults do we have to see to start reining back this idea than Cahuenga?
How did you meet her?
Online.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we're going to the Nickelodeon protest, Nicole. Thank you guys for joining us on this protest. The cat is out of the bag. These people have been abusing kids with impunity, and it's time to tell them no. Children are not adults. So put that on your notes, LAPD. Put that on your notes, Nickelodeon executives. Put that on your notes, Scientology executives. Children are not adults. Repeat, children are not adults. Quit playing dumb. It's what it's called. It's all that is being asked. If you were playing dumb for many, many years, then you know what? Stop. Alexa's reading the support letters for the PDF files. You know, no more PDF files being literally enabled by the LAPD. No more PDF files getting a pass inside Scientology hotels. Cahuenga. Oh, Cahuenga. Come on. They don't get a pass. They get a flunk. They get a reject. They go get a criminal attorney and start taking accountability for your criminal activities. That's what it's called. It's not called anything else. The whole world sees LAPD is corrupt. What an embarrassment. CLAPD, it's not earth rocket science. Y'all are the ones that have the power. Y'all are the ones that took an oath to uphold the laws. So where is the examples that we can find of y'all upholding laws to do with aggravated child abuse, which is a felony? And so where can we see examples of that being actually enforced in the city? 600, 134 East. Yeah. See you guys. Welcome to California. $6.19. Get your gas. Get your gas. Hi, Christy. We're heading over to Nickelodeon Studios to protest systemic, institutionalized abuse of minors at an industrial size scale. So thank you for joining us to protest with your presence, to protest with your likes. If there's 80 of you and there's 58 of you that have liked the stream, like it more, because believe it or not, YouTube does not like this content being made. This is the type of content being censored, shadow banned, suppressed. Oh, let's really not talk about this. We don't want our platform connected with advocacy for kids. God forbid we're speaking on behalf of kids that have no voices. God forbid that Nickelodeon doesn't do Bob Hope. You know, to get away with all this BS because, you know, the publicists, the
Bob Hope.
Yeah. So we're saying no to those back-end deals by you guys showing up and
just by you guys being in here and supporting. And it just shows you that you know, when you least expect it, you're hearing about another location, another prison for kids.
It says children for profit. It's like, you know what? Maybe don't do that. Maybe don't make children commodities to profit off of their backs. Maybe wait until they're older and they can decide how they want to spend their time doing stuff. Literally, maybe don't sacrifice more childhoods for no reason.
Right here.
No, I didn't see this. Didn't say to do that.
I saw an arrow going this way.
Or maybe it is. No, this is not it.
They're not here.
This is not it. Continue going straight that way. Yeah, it's very prevalent. And it is psychopathic.
Here.
Going 2 miles. Keep going. 800 feet. Alameda Avenue. It's prevalent because it's not spoken about, you guys. It's prevalent because it's made a taboo. It's prevalent because it takes children decades to connect the dots.
Well,
The people that did this to
decades
us were
to
familiar to
get
us.
through it.
This was not stranger danger. These were the people that we were familiar with. These are the people that we knew. These were the people that our parents said, yes, go get a deal with that person. They're great. They're wonderful. They're amazing. Aren't you so lucky to be signing a billion-year contract, or a contract with Nickelodeon, or a contract with whoever else wants to exploit kids in these United States with full impunity? If you have $1 billion in your bank account, turns out there's a different set of laws that apply. All of a sudden, aggravated child abuse is no longer aggravated child abuse. All of a sudden, it's called whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to distort reality with, sanitize it with words so that all of that abuse can just, you know, be swept under a rug. A literal rug, it's all it takes. Oh, just sweep it under that rug. Nobody will see it. Oh, just make sure that they have billions in their account. Otherwise, it's not going to count. Niagara. West Olive.
Go that way now.
Yeah, just keep going.
We're like on a driving course here, looking for the location. We're being told to turn around now. Hang on. Venus Schnitzel. That sounds good. A hot dog.
Channel next, yeah. Disney, Scientology, Nickelodeon. Big euphemisms that have a lot to hide. Oh, good. More protesters headed. Yeah, good, guys. The more the merrier. The more streams, the more eyeballs, and 1.3. So just keep going. 1.3 gonna be on our left. So there's California, palm trees. Jacob said, yeah, Jacob is coming. Jacob is everywhere these days. Flying by the seam of his pants.
Can't see it.
1.9 miles.
Seems like it's
Exactly, Marina. Isn't that great? This view.
well, you picture this is like Burbank, and it's like where the western side of LA was.
Mm-hmm.
You have the mountains there.
Nickelodeon coming up, you guys, on the left.
Where? That's a cute little safari inn. Look at that. Where did we see the movie? Yeah, but I feel like it's way the opposite way. The studios are back the other way. The studios aren't out here.
250 arriving.
Oh, really?
Arriving.
That white-
1231 West Olive. 1231 West Olive.
So it's right there, that white building.
Yeah. Because I can see that orange sign.
Yeah. If I could have right to victory, it would have been
Nickelodeon. There you go, you guys. Nickelodeon.
quicker. So you guys can start seeing it on our left. This is a big white building. You see all the protesters right there out front. So I'm going to pull
Right
over
here?
right here.
We're here at Nickelodeon. Thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate all of you guys.
Oh, you got your orange hat. That's cute. I should order an orange shirt. Okay, guys, we are here. Let me get this all situated back.
How many NDAs? How many NDAs? NDAs are not okay. NDAs are not okay. NDAs are not okay. NDAs are not okay. No more cover up. You can't shut us up. No more cover up. You can't Nickelodeon!
Eat Nickelodeon!
Eat Nickelodeon!
Eat Nickelodeon!
Brian Robbins, you're fired!
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 Dan Schneider, you're fired!
Dan Schneider, you're fired!
Dan Schneider, you're fired!
Dan Schneider, you're fired!
Brian Peck, you're fired!
Brian Peck, you're fired!
Jason Handy, you're fired!
Jason Handy, you're fired!
Eat predators!
Eat predators!
Survivors, not predators. Believe survivors, not predators.
This is like the next take.
Right, yeah.
The next take. We did it. We did it. You guys are amazing. This land show is
Let's go.
Alex, any last word?
was dense. Gotta get delicious.
You gotta be in the video, right? The next one, the girls one? You should. Yeah.
You guys see the Nickelodeon, and there's just children everywhere being abused, and it's just horrific. It's systemic. And where's the FBI in all this? Where is the political figures taking this moment to bring this to public's awareness instead of hiding it? Why do they scapegoat it underneath every rug that they get a chance to scapegoat it under, so that the community isn't aware of what's going on in their back door? I mean, this is everybody's playground. This is people's backyards. This is where they work. And this shit is happening right here. And it's not just happening right here. And I say these days, but you heard, I mean, if you would have listened to her, she said that, like, the people that are in there now were the kids in there before, and they got abused before, and you think they would have learned their lesson, got out and made a difference and a change. But no, they're complicit, and they just let it to be continued on to the next generation and the next generation. And it's horrible that these people are getting away with this abuse against children. It's everywhere. So here we are, we're in Burbank right now. If I can flip it around. Yeah, do it again, there you go. So those are the Verdugo Hills, and those are the guys that from time to time will catch on fire, and you'll see the fire there. And then here's the city of Burbank, and look at this building here, it's kind of cool, huh? An old factory of some sort. It's like, I wonder if that's like the water department. Probably is. Very cool. Yeah, water and power. It says right there. Duh. Look at, isn't that cool, you guys? Love old buildings like that. Anyways. It's a nice day in LA, you guys. I don't know where everybody's hanging with us today from, but I hope you're having decent weather wherever you are, pleasant weather. Stay inside, you know, because like when I disconnect and I go off my lives, it's not like I don't think about the subscribers and people that are following me and what your thoughts are and what you're thinking, and you know, perhaps I can shed some light on this subject or that subject and take you on a creative journey with me. Support our pets out there always. I mean, support our kids, support the abused kids, and support ourselves. So, thank you for following. If you haven't hit the like button, always hit the like button. Even if you come in all the time, hit the like button all the time, because it hits the system, the algorithm, and makes it really just spread the word even further if people are interested in this subject, or even if they know or don't know that this subject is in their backyard. Anyway, so here we are. Very old buildings down here. I used to come out here all the time for my Nova. There was a junkyard out here. And I used to, oh, this is a cute story. You guys will like this story. I love being able to share stories with you guys, especially when they pop up like this. So, I have an old Nova. And it's a 63, to kind of give you an age of the car. And so, I had this little dachshund. And his name was Travis. And he was such a cute little dog, but he was like one of the little wiener dogs, but he was like this cutest little puppy when I got him. And so I would take him everywhere with me, and I was in the midst of fixing my Nova up at the time that got him. And so he just went to all the junkyards and all the different body shops, and he just met everybody. And so I nicknamed him the Junkyard Dog. And he's a junkyard dog because that little guy, I swear to God, maybe I'm imagining this, but my car, because of its age, its era, the fabrics, the materials, the chemicals, whatever they used in my car smells like my car. Dogs' sense of smell is just crazy. They can smell in one nostril and smell out of the other nostril at the same time and decipher the scent. They're like 300,000 times better at smelling. It's just amazing, these dogs. So anyway, so we'd get to the junkyard, and I take him from the car and I set him down on the ground and we start walking. And that little sucker, I swear to God, would go running and he would find one of my cars. And I could never figure out what the hell or how the hell this little guy was finding Novas. And then I started doing a YouTube channel and a podcast, The Pet's Journey. And I started interviewing people. And one of the people I've interviewed several times, different people, experts, is how dogs can sniff and their level of awareness. That's why they're drug dogs. That's why they're cadaver dogs. That's why they're, all different types of dog, sniffing. And so you see them all over the place, bomb sniffing. And they get trained at an early age to smell that particular chemical or that particular thing. So anyway, so I finally realized what he was doing is he was smelling either like the interior or the rubber to the interior. So it was like that deep, I think. And so anyway, so his name was Travis, and his name is the Junkyard Dog. So there's a little story for you guys. Okay, where did my guy go? Oh, there he is over there. Okay. Oh, there's our friend here. How are you?
Yeah, it's just it's not actually out of engineering.
The law says aggravated child abuse is a felony and a very serious one, right? We have to be finally see what it actually means and the courts really do aggravated child abuse.
Signed the ADA and like they offered her like 4 years. She said, and when she came out, everybody was based on what I've seen, like on that plot, I don't know. The way they enforce things as we see fit. Oh, you have $1 billion in your account? Oh, nothing can be done about you. Oh, you're R. Kelly? Oh, no, you don't have that much money, so you know what? Oh,
He comes deep from inside of it and being abused from it, and he's so articulate, the way he describes it, and he just spots the color on this, on the leopard. He spots it instantly. That's right. Whose chicken is this? It's someone's chicken.
They just can join the $1 billion club. We already have Epstein in there. We already have psychology in there.
Yeah, he just says, can you explain what this protest is about? Yeah, so this
that got to do what? That's your
former Palace star who was on the show Zoe 101 when she was underage, and she did not feel protected when there was predatory behavior that she experienced and witnessed on the set of Zoe 101. And we're here back this week in particular because this week was the premiere of a new documentary called Quiet on Set, which has premiered on Max, and many more stories than I even realized were out there have been featured in this documentary
playing dumb
about the
and
long
pretending that
history
they're
of decades of
contracts.
abuse
I mean,
going
imagine
on at
being an
Nickelodeon
adult
and being covered up
that
at
literally
Nickelodeon.
puts
You look up
contracts
folks like
on kids,
Ryan
and I'm sure those
Pettis or
kids
Dan
didn't have the
Schneider.
right,
You will learn
lawyer
many,
looking at their best
many
interest.
disturbing stories about predatory behavior that was covered up at Nickelodeon.
Very good. And that's brought to you by
Jacob Harkey. It's JACOBHARKEY. If you want to come subscribe, I definitely appreciate it.
Hey.
Literally Michael. That's
Hey guys,
his
yeah,
name, right?
yeah, that's it. Literally Michael.
If you
Yep.
want to give him a follow too, I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
Yeah, it's all good. It's good to see you. Oh, it's some.
But in a way, I'm kind of
Gotcha, got it.
He's our Mr. Fashion guy.
I love it.
And I get to the point where I don't get to dress myself. You're wearing this, and this, and then I'll sneak something in. And he's like,
Yeah, I wouldn't complain.
no, it helps. Believe me, it definitely helps.
Yeah, I'm definitely not one to put too much time or effort into my wardrobe most days.
I'm like this is my go-to, you know. It works. My comfortable shoes, my favorite jeans.
For sure. Hey Sloan. Good, how are you? Good to see you. See, Evan says also not to mention the connection that Dan has to Alexa's stuff. It's freaking sick. Yeah, that was pretty wild. When a few months ago, we realized that John McKay.
How you doing, sir? Oh, sorry, are you live streaming for a channel right now?
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's okay. Oh, no, no worries.
Are you with
So
the magazine?
Mine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I can go to live right.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, so this is the live stream I'm watching? Oh, no.
Yeah,
I was watching it on YouTube right now on the way here.
I don't think that one's mine. Yeah, no, mine's
Probably someone else. Is the person you know incredibly handsome?
Of course, yeah.
Ah,
That's
man.
me.
Well, what's your name?
meet you. My name's Joe.
Joe, see you about. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I didn't bring her today.
I'm live, just to let you know.
Oh, hey, no worries, no worries, no worries. I heard about this. I had to come out.
Yes, eh?
It pissed me off so damn much hearing the stories. I watched the whole thing. I had to. And then I found out about her YouTube channel.
Yeah. Oh, how long ago did you find out?
Googling it, we're looking this stuff up, and then I found her channel. I'm like, oh, I'm actually a fan of hers because she was on the show. And I was sad when she left.
Yeah.
I had no idea that, like, yeah, it is sad. It is sad, but you know, I think it's only going to grow while the wave is hot.
Okay, there. I can do that.
Joe.
What's your YouTube channel?
Swag Muffs.
Swag Muffs? So I see
Like
myself
an hour and a
also
half
on
straight,
Twitch.
like in the sun, like
Oh, really?
beating
I don't have
down.
Twitch.
a
I'm not
bar.
different
And
social
she's
media.
wearing that long sleeve velvet.
YouTube Swag Muffs, you said?
Swag Muffs, yeah.
Swag Muffs.
Like, she totally dehydrated herself. She just needs to replenish a little bit.
Well, I keep hearing that there's some of these guys have sent in apologies. Have you heard anything about it? What's that about?
I couldn't hear everything because, yeah, I didn't listen to things for home sometimes. So I know there were the last two episodes aired last night, and I didn't see them yet because I was working. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess some people put out statements. I think Dan Schneider put out a statement. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I think. I'm gonna go ask her.
Yeah.
So
So we're gonna ask her directly about the statements.
No, it's the escalation of life quality for them and at their kids' expense. Let's do it. Yeah, let's go.
Just send her right here. We'll actually do the same with her first. Oh, we're
Dan Schneider.
You're gonna be out of this shot, you know? Like you're gonna be like right here.
Okay. I know if someone dropped it.
Any. There isn't any.
Yeah, no, you don't even
It's
get it
only
on Nickelodeon.
they can go first and then they go to SOS to the point where they don't want to be told like nothing. They want to stay independent and those
Alright, so I'm in this
zero oversight.
some shit like,
Well, how is that really working out for all those people?
know we
Zero oversight.
got
They're committing felonies left, right, and center inside the hotel.
come on her.
Now, are they all signing up for that? I don't know, and I don't care. That's where they end up from having zero oversight.
And you know we ain't come alone.
No.
We brought the homie Alexa Nicholas.
Oh, Dan Schneider!
All right. Now we need one more shot. All right, we need the money spread shot.
Sorry, I got a little distracted by
Oh my god, it's so funny. It's so funny.
Yeah, so you gotta like put that on your arm. Like, if you're recording.
I think she needs a lesson.
Hold your arm out like this. Oh my god, you gotta spread. It's a money spread. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's maybe better.
Alright, now keep the camera on me. Are you already recording?
I worked last night, so I'm running on fumes.
Alexa, hit this nigga with a
I'm gonna
money
have to deal with her
spread.
too. She's easy.
Alright. That was all we needed.
What am I holding? Dan's head or is it money?
That was all we needed. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna tag you in everything.
That's unreal.
What's your channel?
It's a wrap.
My favorite color.
My favorite color? Oh,
Yeah,
very
I
cool.
made a fuck Dan Schneider video that like popped up.
Yes, and I found
Oh,
it.
very
I was
cool.
like,
Very
wait,
cool.
This is amazing.
Yeah, so we about to just be here
just do a
yelling for like
sample?
another like 20 minutes.
You just hop in the video?
We gonna
Yeah,
make
we
something.
Make some noise, right? Beautiful.
Dan Schneider.
Uh-huh.
Money spread. I was like, what's a money spread? I was like, how do I even do a money spread? They taught me.
The video of them teaching you is funny.
Alexa, can I take
Very cool, huh, guys?
Yeah, this one.
Child abuse. Work has been done. The people at the nothing here. Here's the picture. Look at that. That's all it takes. Stop Hollywood pictures. All these so-called
Okay, guys, here comes color again.
Y'all use words. Scrambled audio tapes. What's that? What's that about?
Nigga, it's still fucking Schneider.
Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry.
I'm like, what the?
So we've been protesting.
Let's see what she has here. So here she's got a whole
Private
board.
jets. It's giving Epstein, another private jetter. Private jetters that abuse kids. Well, but these ones, we're not ostracizing all of y'all. You know who you are. How about that? You know who you are.
5 years. We need to learn language
California,
Guys,
flying their flag.
Flying
from
here, awesome. It was fun. Great nice meeting you. We didn't really get to talk, but yeah, maybe we'll see you next time. Yeah, I got there.
Because he was an Oppenheimer, you know. He's got a decently successful
Having a
career
slight career
outside of it. Yeah, exactly. He is. He's actually having some success. Unlike Drake and Messi.
I get a few of that too. Right here. I got a little bit.
Oh,
I just gave her the
how can you, right? Like,
Some scarring, maybe some stuff going on. I don't know. Really, I don't know. Just it's all sad, really. It is.
what? You like this?
I think it'll
Working
grow.
to make it better.
No, it's gonna grow. I'm sure it's gonna grow.
I'm trying to look for a dark place I could do an adjustment to the phone. And it's so sunny out here, you guys. Maybe I could do something here. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, so that was some filter jumped on my phone, so I had to jump and figure it out. It was hard because it's so sunny out here, you guys. Yeah, it's super warm. I've got my sweatshirt on. I should probably take it off.
behind the scenes. Oh yeah, of course.
So please send support. Everything is possible because of everyone together.
Say you want to.
We're just gonna be like, y'all get in a little bit of coffee, sugar, and y'all can get in.
I'm just very grateful that you're speaking out.
Yeah. Like, I think you can
Because
see
I
us.
feel like survivors.
Can we hold it?
Absolutely, allies are so important. Thank you so much for
Get a little bit
showing
closer.
that support. It's really
But yeah, we've been following did you see the documentary yet? Once the documentary came out, oh, okay. Yeah, the last 2 episodes just came out last night. So I was like writing. What up? Just playing on my phone. And
knowing a bit about what's happening,
I was like,
and then
wait, let me pause the
actually
screenshot so I can read that. Just doing my best to keep up with. What up, foot nigga? Remember me?
I think because I wasn't necessarily so big of, but still Nicholas stuff. Right. So like, even, I guess the biggest shock was the comedy.
That was Nickelodeon.
Yeah, like I said,
I'll still watch that any day. What else is that? I don't even know. Was Jimmy Neutron Nickelodeon or cartoon? That was Nickelodeon, right? Was it? Oh shit! I could watch that. I could watch that again. I don't have any reason to not. I don't think.
What about the animated shows? What went wrong on the animated shows?
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron, Fairly Odd Parents.
I remember I saw the video about that.
I just watched the doc. It ain't looking good.
as well as I call them victorious. Yeah,
I wasn't aware of anything in the animated shows I grew up with.
I mean, it's like,
Yeah, that's a shame. I'm still so curious what the heck happened.
Those jokes being intended, it is.
I guess it was parental and other abuse, and then wife
She went to the same grade school I went to. Everyone told me she was Jewish. It only mattered up to me. She just got a girlfriend. She's just like, I don't like this.
oh, wait, do you have a TLDR of like
for your money or anything.
Well, no. She was talking about the character. She was talking about the experience. She was talking about when she went to the school.
Oh, well, she's probably making that a complaint related to the bigger issue.
Since you had Ariana Grande, you should have discussed it. Somebody should rob your house.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Essentially just feeling like you're watching.
Like those dialogue coaches, like.
Right, we
Yeah, the fact that they went to their houses, I didn't even know that. That
And
is
then also, oh, and then it's like, oh, we're
yeah,
using-
us watching it.
But, you guys were also exploiting the
Right.
process. And when you were children, this was like,
We were the target demographic, right? So it's like we know it's not our fault, but we still sit with that guilt.
at each other.
No, they were definitely not. There was nobody. I didn't see anything going on.
He knows about
I could be the dad and make the job.
Okay, we're gonna try to see if we can do this. Let's see. Let me see. Hey Alexis, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
How do you? I haven't heard what's behind it all about the rumors of them coming out and apologizing. What can you say about that, and how do you feel about it?
When it comes to the apology, I just feel like any apology that's first given publicly is not a real apology. I feel like apologies are personal, and that when you have done something wrong, you should always go to the person who you've harmed first. And they've never given a private apology to any of us. And so when they're doing it as like a public statement, it feels more like they're trying to get in control of the narrative versus actually taking accountability for their actions. And so it's hard for me to take that apology seriously when they do have $1 billion corporation to protect, and they know that now I was here a year and a half ago asking for an apology. They never even said a public statement. But this documentary has pushed them obviously to the point where they're having to apologize. And for me, when someone has around the time that like Jeanette McCurdy's book released, and so then I came here. People did show up, and then people did take notice. But like with the industry, like people thought I was so cool. Like people did not think I was. People were like, "Oh, Alexa, she's always talking about something." Like, why do you think I'm talking about it? Because it means something and it matters. Like I'm not out here physically to talk about. Yeah, like come on. Like why would I even? I have 2 kids too. Like why would I?
How are you guys doing?
Oh my
Good.
God.
How are you doing?
Oh my, this is amazing.
I promise I won't be as
You always come in the like style.
You know what? It was in the car.
It was in the car. It was in the car.
I thought it was like Louis Vuitton for a second. I was like,
It's Burberry.
I was like, damn.
Get your money right.
Serge got to show out. How are y'all doing?
He always has.
Yeah.
So is Nickelodeon $1 billion
Empire. Yeah.
Is it?
It's like surprising that they've like continued like level of momentum. But there's always kids. There's always
right,
content.
and that's what I was thinking, because I was like asked years and years ago to design the awards for them.
Really?
And it was just wild to see all the kids and the adults and the whole. It's just like
What for their like?
was like the
like blend
awards.
thing?
The awards, yeah.
Wow. What do you design? What do you?
I'm a
artist?
designer. Yeah.
Do you do like sculpture work or something?
I do sculpture work. I do all that kind of
Cool.
stuff. Yeah. But it's just crazy to see like Scientology. This. It's just.
Well, and the reason they're asking you about the billion is because recently I realized that as long as you have $1 billion in a bank account, there's a different set of laws that will be applied.
Right.
Epstein,
Or you get away
Exhibit
with
A,
so much.
Scientology, Exhibit B, Teen Industry, Exhibit C, Nickelodeon, Exhibit D. It's like
Right.
all it takes is to have $1 billion, and then all the laws will be looked at and interpreted in completely different ways. You know?
It's strange too because once it becomes a brand and it's not just like an individual, the like culture surrounding that feels like almost invisible. Like it's a structure that's like an idea,
And so, how do you take down an idea? You know, obviously you have to expose it.
But what's been so interesting about what she did today is she was speaking about who that idea is, right?
Exactly.
They're called people that, believes or brands don't commit crimes.
Yeah.
It's people at the top of the pyramid scheme.
Right.
Scheming is what it's called.
Total scheming.
Like
they're scheming.
grabbing kids and doing what everybody knows they're doing. It's like, and that's the whole point, right? It's like once you know information, you cannot unknow that information. So all of these people that you guys have here in this literal posters, it's like, these people knew. These people were the problem. And then everyone acts like they weren't because why?
It's like a revolving door of people too. Like just like how when L. Ron Hubbard was, when he passed away, it's just like, okay, someone else takes the throne, does the same type of status quo, if not worse.
Well, they get under these names and these environments, and they think that they're invisible and they can't be seen by the public. And most of the time, they're not seen by the public. The public really doesn't see what these people are doing on the inside because they've got this big name on top of them. So they protect themselves.
It's weird because even as a culture, like somebody was just mentioning, it's like all these horrible jokes that were being passed as, oh, it's so normal and whatever. And it's like, they weren't normal jokes. They were disgusting. Like,
I've worked in like corporate structures before, and there's no excuse for what this behavior is. Like healthy work environments, they prioritize their employees who have like professional relationships, they prioritize your mental health.
Boundaries.
Boundaries. They want to like actually get the best out of your productivity and your experience. So like for these companies to essentially just keep using like litigious language to like bypass their criminal behavior, it's just like exhausting. It's like, dude, this is not like normal.
Well, it's exhausting that the FBI and the agencies they don't have their head completely up in their ass looking at it all, but they don't. And that's what's exhausting, to look at that and say, where the hell are you guys taking care of these kids? It's, it's all around the world.
Dude, obviously it's a triggering experience, but it's a factory. You know what I mean?
It is a factory. That's all it is. That's all the movie business has ever been. It's a factory.
Like when you see that, it's like, it's really fucking.
Well, but it's like, then think about Scientology. It's like we were making content. Right. We called it audits, but it was video recording. It was patterns. It was drill it on a doll. It was, this is what you're gonna say when you get in the room and you start doing this content. It's
right. Like everyone's like playing a weird role.
And you're using all of those role things with kids that everything goes above your head, and you do only perceive the sham that they're pitching you because you have no capacity to understand anything about that.
And like the hierarchical structure of it too is like when you have somebody and they would put kids in, just like Scientology, kids would be in positions of power. But then it would be leveraged against them. Like they would, like adults would manipulate the kids.
Well, the kids
their parents.
And what would happen is the kids would manipulate the parents so much that the
Exactly.
parents would re-manipulate the kids. It's just like this vicious cycle that these kids. I've worked on many of the sets when I was younger, and I saw this in action. I was never a regular on a set, so I never really got to see the behavior as a regular star on a set. But I was on reoccurring roles, and I got to see some of this systemic, SA against kids. Over and over and over. I worked on Silver Spoon, and what was going on in Silver Spoons is a whole nother story.
Is that what network was Silver Spoon?
Universal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bye. You're amazing. Thank you for the water, for always showing up for us and being there. What's happening, Jacob?
I was just checking in with some people in my chat.
Jacob, what's going on in the chat, Jacob?
They were asking for recaps. What are we protesting? What is this about? And I was like, okay, folks, you can go back to the beginning of the stream. Are you leaving?
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Bye, cat. I was letting them know, like, you can go back to the beginning of my stream, and I talked about it in some more detail there. You can click Alexa's link. I linked to ePredators' stream in the description, too.
Serge, are kids emancipated in Scientology?
Yes, you are.
Well, you sign away your parental rights when you join the Sea Org as a kid, right?
So you don't have to go through a court to get emancipated?
Not in Scientology.
It's just a document.
Yeah. In Scientology, they just had
It's
a
like the
sign.
billionaire
Is
dog.
it legal?
No, probably.
I mean,
Like it's not like a legally binding emancipation. Like they're not actually.
I mean, I didn't have anything in the court that
Right.
you know. If I would have left the hotel and I would have been stranded in the middle of the street, there would be no document saying I'm an emancipated
Right,
kid, right?
right.
Like there would be no record
Right.
of that. So, what type of BS are they really having something?
Right, because they think like if something's written down or something, then it becomes the law or whatever.
Right. If it's
so.
written, it is true. And
Right.
again, it's like this grooming over parents. And incentivizing the parents. And again, it's like it's very hard in this industry as well because parents were making money off of their kids. They become relevant because they had the kid.
Yeah, but most of them are their like kids managers and stuff.
Well, look at Drew Barrymore. I worked with her before, and her mom was just on. I mean, they had a falling out at one point just because of that whole situation. Yeah,
Really?
Processing the documentary.
Danny Masterson.
They take their
mom,
they take their money. They
Carol
spend it.
Masterson, Danny Masterson. You know, agent.
Really?
And
Oh, wow.
Giovanni Ravisi, the same thing. Gail Ravisi. Another momager. And all these momagers commoditizing their kids, pushing them to this so-called fame, and then it's trafficking. It's called trafficking. It might look cute, but it's still called trafficking.
Yeah, I know. This is about
You know.
Yeah, that's
and,
yeah.
And you guys get it as parents now. It's like, okay, if it's our generation that's saying like stop
So
the
you
cycle
guys-
of abuse, then whatever.
You just see this just all over the place. It's kind of crazy. I think I'm gonna like try to find something to snack on and have a bit of lunch and sign off for now. But I want to say thank you everybody for being here, checking this out, just bringing awareness. Watch the documentary, you know, and just definitely check it out because it's just bringing awareness to everybody. It just shows you don't know what's in your own backyard. Threatening me to take down my channel because of my protest, but you know, we'll be here as long as we're here, so I appreciate all of you and your support. I will talk to you soon, and if you have a pet, go over to A Pet's Journey and follow me there as well. All right guys, bye now.